Guys, apologies for the absence. I will explain it. So we'll just continue. Like I said, we just want to want to finalize on our code base. Yeah. So currently I have the app running. So IB, you said you tweaked some things. The app wasn't running on your end at all.
Yes, when I cloned the CGS version, I run it. There was an error that came up, but I fixed the error.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah. This is it now. So it's working. So let's just make a request. Then quickly we'll now add validation. We'll just use express validator for now. Uh, then I think tomorrow, if I'm able to, then we can look at authentication with JWT. Alright, so I'm coming. I want us to test the API before we start adding validation. Or have you added validation yet?
You said, have I added it? What do you say?
Validation. I said that you can help me add validation to the app. Have you added
No, I
validation?
didn't add it though.
Oh, okay, no problem. Coming out. Oh my goodness. This is wonderful. Okay. So I want to quickly create
Is this the
create
last
a user
version of the file that we used that was showing error?
user schema.
Is it the same file? Hello, can you hear me?
The one that was error. No, this is not it.
This is not the one. Okay. Why don't you open that one
Best.
that was showing error?
Yeah, I
No,
think I told you I already switched to CS. Yeah, can you hear me? I can hear
The
you.
only one,
Yeah.
I mean the one, the CGS version that you pushed
Yeah.
to another CGS branch.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I mean, why don't you open that one you pushed to the CGS branch?
Yeah, this is it. This is it. This is it.
Okay, this is it, Abi. It's working already.
And that is one that is open and currently running. Yes.
Okay.
so boss, is it this particular one I was
Okay,
having issues
second.
last time?
And I try to
Have you
report.
fixed it?
No.
The genius.
So apparently, what happened was, yes, can you hear me? I can hear you. Sure, you can hear me. Sorry, can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. So what happened was basically, the MJS format I wanted to use was best suited. TypeScript supports it more easily. So, and like I've said before, I hardly use JS anymore. I use TypeScript more. So I was surprised when JavaScript wasn't properly compiling. But anyway, since TypeScript does the whole compilation for me, it kind of takes out that worry for me. So I didn't have to bother about that. But anyway, that's the sad news. You kind of have to stick with your CGS while working with your Express app. Is easier option. Okay, so I just want to create a user. Just give me a second. I will share my I shall post one screen shortly. Slash app. It's funny how anytime we're about to have class, that's when NEPA always chooses to play their games. Alright, so we have users. Yes, I'm coming. Backend. Right. Okay, yeah, so we're right on track. Alright, so this is database. So let's just pick up from there so that we can work with this. So we have a users collection, which is what we've been working with. Yep. Alright, so we'll try now and just create a user. Delete this guy. Hold on. Right. I'm going to try and create user now and see if it's appearing in the DB. Alright, so this is not creating a user. Let me refresh this. Yeah, okay. So the values I'm passing in are not appearing. So let me just quickly fix that. It's just creating just the ID. Okay, something is up here. Apparently, my body is returning. Body is returning an empty object. Just a little bit of small debugging and fix this.
No, you cannot take my DVD player. I want my now we
Is that
gonna
coming
fight
from
the
me?
nasty ass. Say no, can't have it.
Oh, okay, that was from me. Alright. My route handler seems to not be passing in my requests. Comment. Let me try and figure out why it's not passing in the requests. Create user controller. Yeah, okay.
Sorry, what are you doing in essence? Because you can only see your database, or are you in VS Code?
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm trying to fix something. I'm on VS Code.
Okay.
Just give me a second, please. Control X. Control C.
I'm losing control.
Alright. User model.
Very big waves.
Okay, this person consent to figure out why. After use express JSON. Form data. Let's try this instead. Track. Oh, okay. So, honestly, I really don't know why my what is it called is not passing. My express or JSON middleware is not passing.
Can you share your VS Code so we can see? Maybe.
Yeah. All right. All right. So I've come to check in my VS Code. Apparently, I was trying to use JSON. I'm trying to confirm that yeah, this is set properly, but it's not working. That one now is another set of figuring out what is wrong with that one.
So
But
what's the issue? What's the issue exactly?
so yeah, let me go into post one, show you what is happening. So this is what we have now. Using our handler. So yeah, this is where this is the port our app is running on, and our app router, our user router basically is in the slash users slash app rather. So yeah, so this is what we have now. We can create using the form URL encoded. So what I was trying to do earlier was to also create a user using JSON. Let me see. But it doesn't create a user in the DB. Let me see why.
Well, go and do it out. Okay.
Okay, it's working now. For some reason it wasn't working earlier, but now it's working. So now we're on track. For whatever reason, so yeah, so let's just move on from there. So like I've explained
It was working with raw, but it was not working with that
with Jason, but
X.
now it's working. No, it was working with the URL encoded earlier, but now it's working with JSON as well.
Okay.
That's really raw. So yeah, so we have the user I just created in DB. Then I think let's just check one more route. Let's check the update routes. Puts, then we need the ID. So let me just pick this last user. Yeah. And then just change probably the name. Okay, yes. So let's just change the name. Alright, so updated user. Let me just quickly point that into the DB.
The updating of users, I think there's an issue with it because when I also tried to use it, it was returning null, don't know, due to the code.
It was returning null.
Just the way it showed us now. It's not supposed to show that way. It's supposed to show the new updated user.
Yeah. Updated count 0. Okay, yeah, that's true. Now fix inside the code again. Let me it's wrong. So this is our update user. Okay, yeah, this is our update user. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this and use a find and update find by ID and update. Passing, so I'm going to copy what we have here. Alright, so let me make that request again. And the app has broken. Find by ID. Let me see. Oh, okay, yeah, that's my mistake. Yeah, I'm using the user. So what's the issue? Updated user is not defined. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So it's working now. Yeah. So yeah, let's check the D. I think it works. Yeah, I think. Yeah, so this is it. So we have updates working. Now we've cleared create, we've cleared updates. Let's just find by ID. We use the same user. Yep. So we find user by ID. The approach we're taking. And that should be it. Alright, so yeah, user found. So we have that working. Let's just check our users generally. Okay, so that is not working. Let's quickly fix that one as well. Alright. Yeah, in all honesty, this is basically what most developers do. You're always going to be finding one issue after you've written one code. Something is always not working. So this is kind of like the summary of what you're always going to be doing as a developer. Bugs not the finish. Yeah, where's our find users? Okay, yeah, I didn't update this to user model. So it's always either, yeah, there's this book. I'll probably say the name of the book.
Is
Where
this
they
user
talk about.
model that there was issue with when I cloned it that I changed? That was why I said you should run it all the time.
Okay. Oh, does that mean I didn't push the update? I thought. Oh yeah. Okay.
This one you
Probably.
pushed. This one you pushed. There is a place. This exactly this place. It told me
Yeah,
that
this
user
one.
was not
Probably this one.
defined, so I changed it to user model. That was why it worked. That was what I was trying to tell you the other time.
Yeah. Thanks. So I think it's working now. So yeah. So let's just try it one more time. Postman. Postman. Yeah. So we have all our users. All right. So let's try and delete the user. So I think it's just the ID and C. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what I'm returning for delete. I have to go and check that, but we check the DB to see if that user John Doe has been deleted. But you can return whatever it is you used to return for the delete. Okay, something is wrong with the code. This is still running. It could just be. Shouldn't take this time. I run this locally. So I'm going to cancel this. And let's quickly check the code.
That the delete route, I'm not sure it's working well.
Yeah. So we check
Because
the
when I
code.
run it on my system as well, it was showing one kind of error, but I've not really fixed it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't returning anything. That is the issue. So let's just return here. Apparently, yeah, when you delete, it returns what delete returns is. Let me log it out so that we can see that. I think it returns number of deleted documents. I think that's what they call it in your docs. So we return our status. I'll use a tool for this one. Yeah, let's just do it like that. Yep. So as you can see, it's already logging out. Okay, the deleted count is 0. So that means it didn't delete the requested documents. Let me check the DB. Right. Right, so let's confirm what's happening here. So we have our ID. So let me ensure that the ID is actually being passed. And yeah, we select. Oh, okay, yeah, that's my bad. Apologies for that. Since we know MongoDB doesn't uses the underscore ID, and I wanted to delete using ID, so also the identifier should be underscore ID. Yeah, now that should work. So let me run this again in Postman. guy still isn't returning. Am I not returning this response? I am. So what is the issue? So yeah, as you can see, the deleted count is 1. So it has deleted. But in Postman, this is not okay. Yeah, I haven't ended it. Let me just end. So obviously, these deletes are something that, in terms of error handling, it still needs to be cleaned up. Like in a case where you're trying to delete user that doesn't
Sorry, is
exist.
the delete route, is it working? I was away.
Yeah, it's working now. It's working. That's why. Can you see the deleted count in the terminal? Can you see the deleted count in the terminal?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That once you get that response, it's tell you whether how many documents was deleted, and from since I was deleting using ID, it's telling me. So let me try it one more time. Let's go into Postman.
Maybe you should delete and try to get it. So see if it was
And
deleted.
we can check the we can check database. Okay, so let's
Okay.
come into database. We'll pick. So this was earlier. This was what was there, John Doe. So let me refresh and confirm. Yeah, so it's gone. So let's delete Jane Doe. So I just copy this ID that is here. So I'll go into Postman now. So I replace that ID with Jane Doe's ID. Then we send. Yep. So 204 no content. Since obviously the digits, that is standard status code. So now let's go back to the DB.
Sorry, go back to the VS Code. I want to see something in the code of this delete route.
Okay, yeah. So let me just refresh this to confirm that Jane Doe has been deleted. Yep. So Jane Doe has been deleted.
It was deleted. Okay. Yeah, please go back to the code. There's something I want to check.
Yep. Alright. So we're here.
Okay, you didn't return any message in the for the delete
Yeah,
route.
I just end it. Yes. Since I'm already using a tool for it indicates no content, so I just end the whole process.
Okay.
Then obviously since it's delete, I think one intelligent thing that Mongoose does is if whatever document it is you're trying to delete doesn't exist, just like we've seen from this response that I've seen in terminal, it gives you your deleted count. So if I'm trying to delete something that doesn't exist, it just return a 0 and my process continues for me. So let's try that. So
Is it
that
because
user
of this?
that
Is it this delete one function? Is it because you use this delete one function that it's returning this delete count?
no. If you use delete many as well, I believe it returns
Because
the count.
I think find by ID and delete. It does not use to return this message I'm seeing. This acknowledge true.
Oh,
I
okay,
don't.
okay. No, find
I
by
don't.
ID and delete should do
Or
the same thing.
maybe because you consoled or logged it in the terminal. That was why. Because I've not seen it before.
You should do it. Let me check. Or we can try it. We can test it out.
Maybe you should use find by ID and delete. I want to see maybe it will work the same way.
Yeah. Um, okay. All right. So let's test it out. So I'll just leave it here and let me just go and run it postman. Okay, yeah. So it just returns none. That is for something that doesn't exist. You get.
Yes, I'm with you. Why
So
maybe you should try to delete something new, that's something that
something that,
exists.
yeah. So let me just get. Yeah, okay. It just returns the object that was deleted. So yeah, that is. So we walked through the whole.
It's
Okay,
not returning
let's.
the count. It's not returning the count, right?
It's not returning the count, just the object name.
And
The object that was
it's because
deleted.
of is that delete one that returns the count.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to
So yeah, anyone you want to use are free. Alright, so I've reverted back to what was there earlier. So yeah, now I want us to go into I want us to just add validation because obviously, so let's test this out. Let's test this out together so you can get where we're coming from. So yeah, this is what we have. This kind of schema.
So yeah, what's the difference between using this the XWW formula encoded and the raw? Why are you using the raw over the URL encoded?
Yeah, this one is to simulate sending form data.
Okay.
This one is like when you're using things like Axios or your fetch make your request. Or like when you're just sending your HTML form data.
Okay.
Then we have track, I believe. Let's say front end. Whether it's TOB. Right.
But you did not define date of birth in the schema.
Yeah. Um yeah, which is what I want to point out, which is why we want to look at validation. Date of birth wasn't defined in the schema, and um, well, mongoose in itself is kind of like mongoose in itself is kind of like smart enough to help you do that filtering once it's not defined in the schema. But at times, things like that can easily break your app. So it can break your app in plenty ways. So one of the ways to because mongoose is your mongoose schema is only doing that as when you are trying to query the DB. But there are moments where before querying the DB, you want to perform some operation on such data. That's why we now want to look at validation schema. So and for this one, I'm going to use these guys. Um, so that unlike what we have now currently, where we run this and it's run successfully, though in the DB, so let's quickly check the DB. In the DB, that data just picked out what was necessary and created it for us. That is a benefit
But
of
the
Mongo.
data you just entered, go to the DB. Let's check if it was created.
Yeah, yeah. Can you hear me? I'm saying yes, it was created. This is it. So Mongoose already does the filtering for us based on our schema. If
Okay.
we're using MongoDB driver direct, that won't have happened. But like I've explained, sure, there are moments where you want to perform operation on the data that is being brought in uh, before you write it to the DB. So you have to ensure that okay, the data that is coming in the right format in which you're expecting it. Take for example, you're expecting your age to be an integer, and it's coming in as a string. That's one of the reasons why you need your validation schema and things like that. So, where was I? Okay, yes. So this guy we want to use. There are other packages out there that I can use for your validation schema, but I just felt well. Personally, I haven't used this before. What I use is class validator, but class validator is when you're working with classes. It's more for these thing decorators. So instead of having to rewrite the whole code base, let's just pick these guys. Since their schema is a bit straightforward. So I'll install uh let's try to install this express validator. I also install node1 in the process. So let me see if I can get the installation. Let me go over to GitHub. So yeah, let me run the installation. So we'll make reference to their docs to set up our schema to ensure that it's only the right things that are being passed in. Well, also briefly, let me also set up Node1 so that I don't keep restarting my server manually. So I want to, but just in case, those who will be listening later, Node1 basically is a package that helps you to, it's kind of like live server for those who do front end. It's a package that helps you to restart your server on any file change. So I'm going to install that so that while working, we don't have to bother about.
Sorry, please. I don't know if you're going to be free around 11 p.m.
Uh, what do you want? What do you wish to do?
Yeah, I want to do
But
something now, and I'll be free anytime from 11.
Okay, because like I've explained, I'm feeling a bit feverish. But let
I'm
me
sorry
see,
about
Sha.
that.
I'll just DM me.
Okay, I'll DM you. Maybe
Yeah.
10:30 to 11. Or
All
before.
right, sir.
Thank you. Yeah.
Let me
I'll reach
end
out
it
to you.
here.